Hey all, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap. Today we are doing the Shimmerz YouTube Hop for the new Twinklingz that just came out in the shop. These are some intense shimmering watercolors, and they just came out, and they come out in like a seasonal color palette. I bought this color palette to store my Twinklingz and stuff in. I like it because it has a little palette area that you can work in. And it did come with not watercolors, but the little pans, and I just took them out because I knew these ones already come in pans. So that's how I'm gonna store them. This I got at Amazon, and I wanted a colorful one, so I bought this one, and of course I wanted it to where I could put watercolor over here and mix and match colors as well. These are the colors for the fall release. This one is called Bark Up the Wrong Tree, and it is a brown color. I have Rustic Charm, which looks like kind of like a rust color. Plant One On Me, which is a dark green. I have Once Upon a Wine, which is like a purple red color. I have Blue Bayou, which is a dark blue color, and then I have Mind Your Business, and it is a beautiful yellow color. So what I'm gonna do today is I am going to cut down a piece of my Foundations mixed media paper to go inside here. That way I can have a little map of where I'm gonna keep all of my Twinklingz, and also all of the creamies and something else are gonna be in pans from now on too. So that's, yeah, so you're gonna want to get one of these if you like all of those. The Shimmerz will still stay in their regular pots, but all the other ones that came in pots, they're gonna move to pans. So anyway, let's measure this. This is about 8, so I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller just so that it can fit in here easily. I think I'm gonna do 7 3/4 by 4. So let's try that. Okay, so let's see if this fits. Yeah, it fits pretty good. So we will do that. Should we do it this way, like this? Yeah, let's do it this way. So the first one we're going to work with is this one called Bark Up the Wrong Tree. And before I start, as you can see, there's room for two rows of pans. So I'm going to go ahead and get my ruler first. And since this is 4 inches long, I'm going to go ahead and mark it every inch. And I think I'm going to use a black marker. 4 rows, and I think, yeah, every 2 is 1. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So half of this would be 3.5 right here, I think. So that's roughly about what it is, which is fine. I'm going to get my little tiny 005 pen, if I can find it. Here we go. And like I said, we're gonna start with Bark Up the Wrong Tree. So we're gonna write that right here. So you'll see here that I start to write all of the names of the colors down and in the order that I'm going to put them in the pan. And although I already sprayed the brown, I decide, okay, you know what, let's go ahead and write these down and put them in the pan first. And then we'll wet all of them at the same time and do the swatches. So that works for a bit. You can see here I'm on my 4th one, and you guys were there when I counted that there should be 6 pans per row, and that's what my little color swatch card here is. And then here is the last one, and you can see there's room for one more. So I have to go back and I have to start doing this all over again. I left it in so that you know this is just me trying and failing and trying again. And so I did those at 1 inch, and then now I'm going to do them the what are they called? The little rows of the columns at 1 inch apart as well. And then on the last one, there's quite a bit more than 1 inch. So I just cut it down to 1 so that it is 1 inch. So you'll see right there, it's a lot. So I just cut it down, and there we go. So every square is 1 inch squared. I copy all of the names of the Twinklingz down onto my little cheat sheet here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I had thrown that away before I wrote it, but no, I did just go ahead and spritz my colors, and now I'm just going to add the swatches to all of the colors. And I try my best to make it dark at the top and go down to a lighter color so you can see it with less, with more water and less pigment, but I don't know how to do that well. So I try my best, and sometimes your best works and sometimes it doesn't. So what am I doing here? Oh, I'm just adding some more color to the tops of these. And then here I'm gonna go ahead and add the Mind Your Business, and that's gonna be my last swatch. So there we go. And then I just wipe up some water that got on my palette when I was spritzing. So we'll put that right there. And we'll start with this one. I am going to you know what? I'm gonna use this to put some water in it. That's a lot better than that spray. And I'm gonna use a bigger brush. I will, you know what? Let's save that. So here's the brown, bark up the wrong tree. So I'm gonna go ahead and add all of the colors in their watercolorness. And I'm just gonna paint on some little blobs over here on my mixed media paper. I try to get them to kind of blend together, get them to move a little bit, and you'll see how this comes out. Here's where I decided that I would go ahead and start splattering all of the colors, and I just splatter it where that color is. So like the green with the green, the purple with the purple, the yellow with the yellow, so on and so forth. Okay, so now I'm gonna go off screen. I'm going to let this dry, and then I'll be back. Also, after this dries, I'm going to use a leaf die to die cut some leaves from this. And when we come back, I'm gonna show you all of the die cut leaves that I made with this beautiful colors. Okay, so I'm back. Everything dried, and I went ahead and I die cut everything out. And this is the result. So I used this die cutting dies from Sizzix, Thinlits, Tim Holtz, and this one is called Fall Foliage. And so some of them are really white with just a little bit of color, and then we have some that are just full of color. And I don't know if you can see that shimmeriness, but they are super shimmery. And then now that I have these done, I can always come back in with my Tim Holtz shapers and do some shaping. It's hard because it's on mixed media, but you know, it still gets there. So now we have a shimmery painted shaped leaf. And that is my project and my video for you today. So I am gonna have down below linked everybody who is playing along with this hop today, so you can see what they're doing with the Twinklingz and if they did a little project like this or not. If you're interested in the Twinklingz, you can hop on over to Shimmerz. I will have a link to that down below as well. Make sure to use my name, Nicole, in the shopping cart, and then you'll get a little freebie with your order. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.